Hello world, my name is Dana ID Matthews and welcome to my show about stuff. And today I'm going to be talking about the highly anticipated game Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, like many of you, I have been poring over the plethora of videos talking about this game, especially with its release being this coming Friday. And if you don't know what all the hype and hubbub is about at this point, let me break it down for you. So, long story short, this should be the best open world role-playing game of all time, or at least up to right now. The company that made this game is the same company that made the Grand Theft Auto series, Rockstar Games, and in my opinion, that's where the comparisons between the two games should stop, between GTA and Red Dead Redemption. Some people like to say that the Red Dead series is kind of like a Western version of Grand Theft Auto. And I can see where they say that, but I have to disagree. Sure, they have some similarities, maybe a few similar mechanics. You know, how could they not be being made from the same company? But I played and completely beat Red Dead number 1 and GTA 4. Haven't completed number 5 yet, but I'm getting there. And they don't feel the same at all. They're their own games with their own vibes, with some similarities, and that's honestly as far as I'm willing to go with that. Now, I personally have always been a very large RPG fan. From Zelda to Final Fantasy VII, from Pokemon to Skyrim, and right now I'm playing Fallout 4. I have been an RPG gamer for as long as I can remember. And what they're saying is that this game should trump them all, no pun intended. And there have been some pretty good RPG titles that have come out lately, like Mario Odyssey or The Witcher 3, for example. But again, Red Dead Redemption is attempting to blow all of these games out of the water. Now, I don't know what it is about Westerns in particular that always, got people all up in a tizzy. But for me, other than one-on-one gun battles and horse riding, it's always been about immersing myself in a world that I wouldn't be able to otherwise. And for me as a black man, put a cowboy hat on me and call me Bass Reeves, the real Lone Ranger, and new experiences based on old traditions. I'm all for it. And with the amount of attention and detail that they're putting in this game, it's like all of the mods. I play Skyrim and I play Fallout 4, and I'm always modding, so you know what I mean. I've yet to even complete the game in any way, shape, or form, either of them. But they're going ham with this one. Food, camping, the weather mechanics, wildlife, mini games, interaction with NPCs. You can interact with like each one individually, and they all have like their own unique ones. It shouldn't be like generic, which is always super nice. For immersion purposes, the sheer gargantuan size of the game. I'm just excited to see the different kinds of situations that you can be put in and how I and other people will respond to them. Because I also like to watch people game. Growing up, I would watch my brother beat all the RPGs, Nintendo 64, and so now I watch other people on YouTube from time to time. And usually playing games, usually playing games I don't think I'll get into, but I'm still interested in. But as I was saying, it'll be cool to see what moral paths people take, and with a lot of games giving the players more decision-based freedom these days, you might learn a thing or two about yourself, for better or for worse. But hey, apparently they got a great system for evil badasses as well. So whether you want to be heroic or maybe more of a villain type, or you're more of the approach each situation with a unique perspective or a clean slate type of deal. Who knows? But this game is supposed to have it all, so should be good to go in that regard. If you haven't heard of Red Dead Redemption 2, I highly doubt that. You're probably lying, because it's all over the internet. So even if you're not into games at all, you've probably seen it somewhere, just subconsciously. If you haven't got a Xbox or a PS4, this is this is the one. This is the one that you would just get a system for. I would assume that's what, at least that's the general consensus online, even with the little amount that they've shown. This is one of those games people get lost in. If you've ever been into RPGs at any point, this is the one to get. I'm gonna get it eventually. I'm one of those late to the party gamers. I expect some DLCs and some updates, and I rarely buy a game on the first release. So but I haven't been this excited about a game in a while, and that seems to be the consensus in gamerland these days. So it comes out this Friday. Check it out. This should be one for the history books. My name is Dana ID Matthews, and this is my show about stuff. Thank you very much for listening. Peace out.